What's up, new creatures? It's me, Shakana, and I'm here with a tutorial on how to make a pattern for a headband with a bow. So to create the wide part of the headband, which is presented on the front of your head, you take the circumference around your head and you subtract that by 8. For example, mine is 21 inches around my head. And so if you subtract 8 from it, it comes out to be 13. When you're finished with that, you draw a rectangle 13 by 7 inches. So what I'm doing is the dot paper has inches apart. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can finish that 7 inches by 13 inches, right? I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then there's my line, and draw it all the way down to make the full rectangle. Remember to label your pieces. So this is the front headband, and you cut one. The next part that we're going to draft out is the back casing for the headband. And this is where your elastic is going to be inside of. You're going to, when you sew, you're going to thread your elastic through there, and you're going to sew the sides, and that way it will be able to stay intact and be stretchy into that. So that's what we're going to ready to draft right now. So your next part is going to be a felt square that goes inside of your headband. It's going to be 3 inches by 8 inches. So 3 inches by 8 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're going to close that off. My headband has a bow in the middle, so everything that we're getting ready to do now has something to do with the bow in the middle. So to make the case for the bow, you actually have to make it 3 by 5 inches. Okay. You can make it by 6 inches if you want to make it a little wider, but I feel like the 5 inches is cool. Now this one is going to be different. You're going to cut it like this. You're going to make it a square, but what you're going to do instead is go to one of the sides and cut on fold. So make sure that you have your cut on fold indication where you show that you need to cut it on the fold, cut on fold. So let me show you what that looks like. When you're done, your piece of for the bow should look like this. Are you going to make the felt square that goes inside of the bow? It is 3 inches by 4 inches. So me doing 3, and then you do it by 4 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your felt square or rectangle. Make sure that you make it into a full rectangle. Okay. So make sure you remember to label your pieces. Felt square for inside of bow. Right. And the next part that we're going to do is the bow center, which is a simple part. It is a rectangle. It is 1 by 3 inches. So we're going to do the 3 inches going down, and we're going to make sure that we have that 1 inch there. I'm gonna finish the rectangle. And make sure you say bow center piece. When you're finished making your pattern, you cut it out. You make sure that you have an envelope that you can put it in, and make sure you put all the pieces in there with your sewing instructions so that you can know how to do it. Stay tuned for another video about how to actually put your headband together.